feel like OP has.
Welcome to my live. I am here with some of the Auralite that I got from Canada. And I've been thinking about what to do with these pieces. I was thinking I could probably finish polishing them, which, you know, would take some time. Or the owner of the mine also said I could potentially put resin over them. I just had concerns about the safety of the resin because I know that these typically are used, you know, on desks and like places that people actually like touch them a lot. So I guess I just worried about whether it would be, you know, safe to do that. So I decided that a happy medium would be to oil the specimens. And so I have here some oil that an Ayurvedic doctor made for me. I actually use this oil on my body. It has like lavender and sandalwood and mustard oil, sesame oil, you know, like so many different oils, and it smells amazing. So I just felt like, why not use it to oil these specimens and see if it works? So yeah, so I just dipped some paper into the oil solution, and now I'm going to oil the surface and see how that turns out. Wow. Wow. That looks amazing. Okay. Should I oil these sections too? Hey, Joe John, thanks for joining. Mr. Noodle, hey, thanks for joining. Ian, hey, how's it going? Thanks so much for joining. I am Camson Indigo. I'm the founder of Mystic Healing Stones. We are a fair trade crystal shop located in Minneapolis, on George Floyd Square. Let me know in the comments where you guys watching us from. So, as I said previously, I went to Canada about 2 weeks ago, and I met with the owner of Purple Haze, which is a crystal shop that the owner of the only Auralite mine in the world sells her merchandise from. Mr. Noodle, you're from China. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining. So I got these incredible specimens of Auralite 23. Are you guys familiar with what Auralite 23 is? If not, let me know in the comments and I can explain. So this looks like amethyst, but it is different because this amethyst does not have the typical six-sided crystal. Auralite is actually 23 different minerals, including gold, pyrite, caxonite, hematite, amethyst. There's like 23 different minerals that make up Auralite. Now, before I continue, do make sure and subscribe, and then also like this video because that lets other people know that we're doing something cool on here, and it really helps our channel. So yeah, so like I was saying, this is Auralite 23, and it's only available at one mine in the entire world in Thunder Bay, Canada. And if you're interested after this live, I do have some video from when I was mining up there, and then also the owner of one of the mines kind of explains how the amethyst in Thunder Bay gets made, so that's pretty super cool. So these are all great reasons that you should subscribe if you really do like, you know, rocks and crystals, and you really are a rock hound. We have over 700 videos, and some of them are educational. So yeah, thanks so much for liking this video. That means the world to me. We are a very small channel trying to get to 100 subscribers. I'm sorry, 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, so then this is what the piece originally looks like. These are semi-cut pieces of the Auralite. And so I decided to use a blend of Ayurvedic oils to help bring out the beauty in these. I didn't want to take like a bunch of time to finish polishing them. I don't have polishing equipment, and I would have had to go to a place that's not mine to polish them out. Now, the owner had suggested maybe putting resin on that, but I always hesitate to add plastic to a stone because I know that eventually that resin does start to wear off, and these people tend to have like on bookcases and, you know, things that they actually like touch a lot, like desks and bookcases and things like that. And I wanted it to be safe for folks to be in contact with. So this is an organic oil. It's scented with lavender, pepper. It has mustard oil. It has, I believe, sandalwood. So many good herbs. I actually use this moisturizing oil myself, and it smells incredible. VB says, I have several gems with me at throwaway prices. Let me know if you're interested. Raw, big, and small sizes. Thank you so much for sharing that. You can send us a message at mystichealingstones.com and we can follow up with you. Vessel Abdullahi says, hi. Hey, how are you, Vessel? Cooper VR1, do you remember me from a few months ago? I actually don't. I actually don't. So, but thanks so much for coming back and joining the live, and watching me oil some of these oral. Oh, you were Jelly. Okay, I remember Jelly. I do. All right, so this piece is done. See how pretty that is, how it cleaned up. If you're interested in these or any of the other pieces of Auralite that I brought back, you can, the link is inside the description. So thank you so much for the likes, for the subscribes. These make a huge difference. So I'm just using this oil-soaked piece of paper to rub the crystal and bring out that gorgeous shine. It seems like there's a fair amount of dust on this as well. Maybe it was from the slicing. So the oil is also cleaning some of that stuff off. So I'm trying to get these pieces ready for our Canada gem sale. It's happening September 26th at noon. If you want to make sure that you don't miss it, you're going to want to subscribe and you're going to want to hit the notifications, okay? And this is so that when we go live with the crystal sale, you won't miss it. I have these excellent pieces of Auralite that are going to be available then. I'm going to show you this piece now all cleaned up. And you'll be able to purchase them then. You can certainly send me a message at mystichealingstones.com as well. So let's see this. Oh, that's nice. That's cleaning up so nice. I feel like people are going to really like these. What do you think? I have notifications on. Okay, yeah. If you have your notifications on, that's going to let you know every time I go live, so you won't miss it out. And I have some super cool pieces that are going to be on sale during that live show. So if you love crystals and collector's pieces, you definitely do not want to miss that. Let's see. So yeah, make sure and subscribe and make sure and hit the notifications. If you could help me like this video as well, that lets other people know that we are doing something cool on this channel and that they should watch. So this is another piece of Auralite 23 that I just cleaned up after oiling. And I decided to try it. I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not. Cooper VR, I was here since like 200 subs. You know what? You're right. You're an OG. You're like one of my first followers. Your username used to be Jelly. So I super appreciate that you're a real one since like 2024. That's what's up. That's what's up. You're a real one. Thank you so much. This is one of the Auralite wands that I have here. And that's what it looked like before it was oiled. And I'm just gonna go through and oil the different areas. And it just seems to really bring out the beautiful coloring of this Auralite. So a lot of people would look at this and think that it's just regular amethyst, and it's not. It contains 23 different minerals inside of it, and it also does not have your typical six-sided crystalline form. So that is some of the ways that Auralite is different. It's supposed to work with all of your chakras, and a lot of people use it for like meditation and deep healing as well. I like that rock. The purple is cool. Yeah. This is an excellent, so like I have little wand pieces that are for, you know, holding for when you're meditating. And I mean, these feel great in the hand. I definitely am feeling a vibe from these. Doesn't always happen. It doesn't happen with every single rock of the same variety. It doesn't happen all the time, but it definitely does happen, you know, to me. Now make sure and subscribe so that the next time I go live, you won't miss out. Like I mentioned, these crystals are going to be for sale during our Canada crystal sale that we're doing September 26th at noon. Just so you know, every Friday we do live crystal sales. So we show the different items that we have here at the store. You can purchase them live. We do ship nationwide, and free shipping if your order is $99 or more. Ooh, that is nice. I think people are gonna like these for sure. And it just smells incredible. I might have to check the website again since I actually have money now. You're so funny, Cooper. Yeah, and we also do have more cheaper items as well. We did a redesign so that people could find more affordable items more easily. Because I do have a lot of, I have like over 100 items that are $25 or less. Since I kind of consider rocks and crystals to be a form of self-care, some people do use them for like meditation, and when you have beautiful things around, it does make you feel good. It does improve your mental health, that's for sure. I try and keep things fairly affordable because I want people to be able to afford at least one thing, you know. So you can check out our website, mystichealingstones.com, and we have a bunch of items that are $25 or less. So this is another piece of the Auralite, and this reminds me a little bit of Dream Amethyst, which is from Brazil. But again, you can see this does not have the typical six-sided crystals like regular amethyst does. It just kind of formed all together like that. So I'm gonna oil this piece and see what we can find. please make sure and like this video and subscribe to this channel. It's super important so that the next time I go live, you won't miss out. I can't plan these out. I don't schedule these out because I don't know when new stuff is gonna come in or when I'm gonna have time. I am running this store full time as well. So really your best bet is to subscribe and hit the notifications. And this is what it looks like all oiled up. How pretty is that? How pretty is that? I love this. Cooper V1 says, so when I have rocks and stuff, I feel so much calmer. I'm gonna check out the website. Yeah, you definitely should. The website is mystichealingstones.com, and you can also see our other pieces of Auralite. The information is in the description. So these are all the pieces that I've done. Let's see what else we got in here. So, like I said, I had the opportunity to talk to the owner of the Auralite mine in Thunder Bay, Canada. I kind of hit a wall where I needed to get out of America. I live in Minnesota, and we'd had a lot of things happening. I was nearly shot to death. I was in my car and somebody was firing on the streets, like when I was on my way back from work. And then a couple weeks after that, we had some psycho kill a bunch of kindergartners in church. So I just kind of hit my limit, and I had to get out of here. So I hopped in my car. I went to Thunder Bay, and I went mining for these minerals. And I gotta say, it was a great use of time. I mean, this is what this looks like unoiled, and this is already amazing. You can see some of the inclusions of the 23 different minerals that are in here. I mean, this is an absolutely gorgeous piece. Look at the luminosity there. I mean, the light just goes entirely through it. So now I'm going to oil it, and you can see what that looks like. Isn't that pretty? The shine it gives, and it smells amazing. These pieces smell amazing. The lavender and the sandalwood, it's just an incredible smell. And I have an Ayurvedic doctor that makes this oil for me. I use it personally, so I felt like it would do a really good job oiling these magnificent pieces. Isn't that pretty? And I'm going to oil up as many pieces as I can in preparation for our Canada Crystal live sale. That is happening September 26th at noon CST. So if you want access to any of this material, you can either visit the website that's in the description, or you'll be able to see the pieces live at our live sale. So make sure and subscribe and hit the notifications. So if you think the oil is improving the color texture of the amethyst, like this video. Let me know. Should I stop oiling them and just kind of leave them dull like this, or should I continue to oil them with the scented oil? Let me know what you think in the comments. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Should I oil this or should I leave it like this? I mean, I guess I could just wipe the dust off. Hey, how are you all? I got some customers in the store, so I gotta go take care of them. Make sure and subscribe and hit the like button. Super appreciate that. And that way you won't miss out next time I go live. Alrighty, be well.